Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. I am really sorry about that. But I'm excited to be back with another video for you guys because this is about what you chose for me to do my makeup with. So I took a poll on Instagram to see what you guys would like me to use next in my next video. So I had a couple choices and I put those up for you guys and I'm just going to use what you voted for. A lot of it ended up being Beautycounter, which I wasn't expecting, but we're just gonna go with it. So we're gonna start off with primer. I already put my moisturizer on like 15 or so minutes ago. For primer, I gave you guys the option of using the Coola Dawn Patrol Classic Primer or the 100% Pure Luminous Primer. I chose the Coola, so that's what I'm gonna go in here with next. And I'm gonna take that on my T-zone mostly. This has SPF of 30 in it and is very smoothing on the skin. Just make sure that that is nice and pressed in. I also have a new microphone, so this is kind of like a test to see if it works, if it does anything, because I don't really know. I did a couple tests, but you guys need to let me know if you notice any difference. Next is foundation. So I gave you guys the option of me using the Burt's Bees Goodness Glows Liquid Makeup Foundation or the Pacifica Clean Foundation, the Light Foundation. So you guys surprisingly chose the Burt's Bees. I have used this once before and I don't think I liked it. So this is gonna be fun. I don't even think this is my shade. So we're just gonna go with it. I don't even remember what I applied or how I applied it the last time that I used it. So I'm just gonna use my sponge. This is my favorite sponge ever. This is the e.l.f. Cosmetics, I guess just complexion sponge. I don't know, but it's so soft. I love it. Okay, so I'm just going to start off with about that much. And, ooh, I forgot the smell. I forgot about the smell. It's like I don't even know how to describe it. So I'm just going to pounce this all over. It's a pretty good shade match, I feel like. That was probably like a quarter of a pump. Same thing on the other side. I probably should have like shook this up. My bad. I feel like it's kind of blotchy. I'm like looking at it in my mirror here and I don't know if you guys can tell. It just looks really blotchy going on. I've used this a few times. Like I tested it out on a YouTube video a long time ago. It was like last year and it separated under my makeup. Like that I was putting on top of it, the makeup just did not mesh well with it at all. I don't know, I'm not feeling it. The coverage is nice. If you can get it to be even, that's the thing. It just looks really blotchy right through here. And it like all gathered right in that area. I'm gonna try and build it up a little bit more like on my cheek area down here. It's just, yeah, it's like really, it's just clinging on to this area up here and I don't know why, because like my skin's not like really dry or anything right now, but it's like making it look dry. Good choice, you guys. Good choice. I think this might be going in the trash. Okay, that's all the foundation I'm going to put on. For reference, the shade that I was using is 1030. This is the shade Linen Beige. It's a good match. It's just not, it's not laying on my skin very nicely. So, if you can see on my face, I'm not happy with that. Oh, it just looks so patchy. Okay, let's move on. Okay. So for concealer, I gave you guys the option of the Beautycounter Touchup Concealer Pen or the Hint Beauty Duet Perfecting Concealer. You guys chose Beautycounter, so that's what we're going to use. I kind of keep it close to the nose and then start to blend it out this way once all that product is mostly off. So it kind of gives me like a little triangle-ish. And then I'm just going to use my finger. That's probably my favorite way to apply this concealer. So I've been testing out some makeup that I want to wear for my wedding. It's not all natural, organic makeup. It is conventional makeup, but my thinking is I'm only wearing this one day. I wear organic, natural, clean beauty every day of my life, and I want something. Not saying that this isn't high performing. It's just personal preference. I want to use, other things for my wedding. So I've been trying that stuff out, and I've tried a few concealers, and I might use the Beautycounter concealer because I tried going back and using Tarts Shape Tape under my eyes, and it's a cakey mess. Yes, it gives you full coverage, but it just brought out the texture in my under eyes so much, and I'm just like, I don't know if I want that. Whereas the Beautycounter one, it's just beautiful. Or I might mix Beautycounter with something else. We'll just see. I'm going to take that and go right through here. I'm not liking my complexion. Just keeping it real with y'all. Oh, it looks so bad right through here. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna bring it through. God, that looks bad. And I gave you the option of the Lawless Seal the Deal translucent powder or the Beautycounter mattifying powder, and y'all chose the Beautycounter mattifying powder. I do love the Lawless. I have been using this for months now, and I don't love it to set my under eye area, but I love setting my face with it, but I still will use it to set my under eyes. And there's so much in this container. I really do like this. So taking the setting powder, and then I'm taking a Sigma F35. This is their tapered highlighting brush. And I'll show you guys the difference of what the mattifying powder does to your face. So just a little bit of that. I'm going to do it on this side here. And just lightly press that and then kind of bring it down a little bit. Like instantly matte. And it gives such a flawless finish to the skin. Just like instantly. Now I'll do it to the other eye. I don't know if you guys are picking that up on camera, but I feel like now you can kind of tell. I feel like that looks so pretty. And then I'm just going to press it where I feel like I need it. I'm also going to put a little bit where I'm going to be putting some bronzer. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and put it all over my face because I remember this foundation like picking up or like breaking up underneath from using the other products on top. So I don't normally set my entire face, but today it's going to happen because I don't want it to mess up the masterpiece we got going on under here. Oh gosh. And for bronzer, I was really sad because you guys didn't choose my favorite. I gave you the option of the Well People Bio Bronzer. I've been freaking obsessed with this. It is everything. This is my favorite bronzer. But you didn't choose this one. You chose the Beautycounter, which I love this one just as much. This is the Beautycounter Radiant All Over Bronzer in the shade Dune on my new brush that I just got. This is a Morphe M527. I've been obsessed with this brush. So, going to apply that to the perimeter of my face. Oh my God, guys, this looks so awful. It's breaking up so bad. It's literally lifting away the foundation underneath. I do not recommend this foundation. I don't think there's any saving it at this point. Oh, why didn't I just throw this away? I really don't know. This is probably the worst side. It's just like eating away. It's like picking up so badly. And I know it's not the products on top because I've used this countless other times with other foundations. Oh, that just looks so bad. It looks so bad. I'm going to put a little bit of it on my nose. I feel like when you guys voted for those foundations, it was like 1 vote difference. I should have just used the Pacifica one. Should have done that. Anyways, let's move on to blush. So blush, I gave you the option for the Burt's Bees blush. This is the shade Shy Pink. I freaking love this blush. Foundation doesn't work great, but the blush is fantastic. I think it's such a pretty color. You can find it at the drugstore or the Beautycounter Nectar blush, and y'all chose this one. Couple taps. This blush is perfect for summer. So if you guys are looking for, holy crap, I can't get over how bad this foundation is. Do you see what it's doing? I hope you can because it's so bad. Anyways, as I was saying, this blush is amazing. If you're looking for a new blush for summer, highly recommend this. It's like a peachy pink with some shimmer. I love it. I'm gonna go on to brows, and I gave you the option of, I don't have it in front of me, the Lily Lolo Eyebrow Duo or the Beautycounter pencil, and y'all chose the Beautycounter pencil. Tip with the Beautycounter eyebrow pencils, always, always, always sharpen it and warm it up a little bit in your hand. It's gonna help with the application because it can be a little hard and like waxy, but if you just warm it up in your hand for a minute, make sure it's sharp, then you should be good to go. So, going to quickly fill these in. Now that I'm doing my brows, I'm like looking at the skin and it is just like making dry patches where I didn't even have dry patches. Like all of this up here is just, it looks so bad. Okay, eyebrows are done. This is the shade medium in the pencil, and I think it fits me really well. The eyeshadow palettes that I had you guys choose from was the Found eyeshadow palette. This one right here. I have used this before in a video, so you can go through my old videos and check that out. Had you guys choose between this one or the Beautycounter Classic eyeshadow palette, and y'all chose this one. So we're gonna do something fun, I think. I don't know, I kind of want to just play with it. Maybe go into this burnished shade. Yeah, let's have some fun. Shade right here. This is going in the crease. Then I'm going to take my Morphe E22 brush. And I'm going to take the shade Sienna. I'm gonna go more in my crease. God, it's just pulling up dry skin. Oh my gosh. That looks so bad. Not happy about that. Okay, so that shade is down. I'm going to take that first brush, the E27, and just like lightly go over everything. A flat shader brush. And I'm going to take the shade Burnish, and I'm going to start that close to my lash line. Like just on my lid, actually. Guys, these are so pigmented. I'm just going to put that all over my lid. Going back in with Sienna and other eye. Going back in with Sienna again to just like blend. Okay, there's that. Then I'm going to take the shade Sable, and I'm going to take a Morphe M213 brush and just work that on the outer part of the eye. Morphe E17 and just buff over that. This is just to deepen up that outer corner area a little bit and buff it out. Next, I'm going to take that same brush actually, and I'm going to go back into the shade Suede, and that's going to go down as my first color on my lash line, the lower part. Then I'm going to take the shade Sienna, same brush, and I'm going to make sure I connect that. Then taking that Morphe 213 in the shade Sable again. And that's going to go all along that lash line. Then I'm going to take the shade Ivory in this palette. Such a pretty color for the inner corner. And just popping that on there. Then I'm going to take that on my, my brow bone. Put a little bit of that right through here. So for the lashes, I gave you guys the choice of the Honest Beauty mascara or the Tarte Lights Camera Flashes, and y'all chose Honest. I think I might actually just like mix them up and use both, because I've only used this one a few times on my channel, so I'm gonna go back and forth. I'm gonna veto your votes. So I'm gonna put down the primer first. I noticed the biggest difference when I use this versus when I don't, so definitely gonna do that. I'm gonna put this down first, and then I'll go in with the Tarte one. I'm really loving my eye makeup, but I'm not loving my face makeup at all. I just think that that looks I'm gonna clean that up a little bit while I'm here. I just don't think that that looks attractive at all. Okay, mascara. So that's one coat of mascara with Honest Beauty. I freaking love this mascara so much. Okay, I'm gonna put that on my lower. Then for the second coat, I'll use the Tarte. And this one has like a weird wand to it. Like if you turn it, it's spikier and then it's like flat. So I'm gonna take like that flat edge. All right. So there's the eyes. I think the eyes look really freaking cool, but this face makeup just is not making me happy. Okay, so for lips, I had you guys choose between the Beautycounter Lip Sheer in Twig or the Burt's Bees Sandy Seeds Liquid Lipstick. And you guys chose Twig. I love this lip sheer. It's so good. So this is the color. I think it goes really pretty with this look too. Okay, so there's the lip. I love it so much. Then I'm gonna finish everything off with a setting spray, and I'm gonna use the Onomi Radical Setting Mist. I've been loving this. I bought it because I heard Tati and Khaki talk about it, so should have done that before my mascara. Gives like a dewy finish, and hopefully it'll like melt everything together because that foundation was awful. I like really like my eye makeup. I think it looks really cool, but there's just no saving this foundation. Let you guys see it up close. It's just like so patchy up in here and down through here. It's just not flattering. So I would not recommend trying that foundation. I don't know. I've used it before without a primer, with that primer. I don't know. It's just, I'm not a fan of it very much. So just don't like the way that it makes my skin look. I much prefer the Pacifica, a light clean foundation. So if you're looking for a drugstore foundation, I would go more towards that one maybe and give that a try. That is very full coverage. I liked the coverage that this offered, but the patchiness is just not a fan. Otherwise, I love the rest of my makeup. I absolutely love it so much. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel before you leave. And I'll be seeing you guys in my next video. Hopefully, we all learned something from this video today. Okay. I'm just like really obsessed with my eye makeup. So I'll just let you look at it again. Okay, all right, that's enough. So I'll see you guys in my next video. See ya. Bye.